So we're hearing reports that our man Kyrie Irving is potentially going to be testing free agency this offseason. And with that being said, I want all the Mavericks fans not to be worried that he's going to leave. I mean, he can test free agency and still return. And with that being said, I personally do believe he'll stay because the Mavs give him the best opportunity, in my opinion, to win in the foreseeable future while paying him money. Because the only other teams that would pay him as much as the Mavs could, because the Mavs aren't going to give him a max, but they'll probably pay him the most. Well, they'll give him the fattest contract. But in my opinion, when you go out there and you look, does he want to go join the Wizards and join Bradley Beal, Kristaps Porzingis, Kyle Kuzma out there with Denny Avdija? It's like Orlando. Do you want to go to Charlotte, Indiana, maybe Miami, maybe Toronto? Because no one else in the Eastern Conference is going to want you. Then over here, maybe the Clippers if they run it back, but it's looking like the Clippers are going to blow it up. Are the Suns really going to go after you? Are the Lakers going to go after you? Because both of them seem hesitant to do it. So now you're left at looking at the Timberwolves, Jazz, Trailblazers. Because I don't believe the Rockets or the Spurs are going to go after it. I don't think the Pelicans. So when you look at this, his best opportunity is to remain a player of the Dallas Mavericks because it gives him the most touches. He's also playing in a no-income state, and we're hearing that maybe LeBron, Draymond Green want to pair up with Kyrie, Luka, Dre, LeBron, and Mark Cuban all down in Texas where there's no state income tax. So this is just something we're hearing down the rumor mill, and it's very interesting because the Mavs hits at a new deal, and it's not with Dallas, is what ClutchPoints.com writes, and obviously I don't believe it. And this is all happening because the Mavs have dropped 16 of the last 25 games played, and in turn currently reside on the outside looking in on a play-in spot with the ownership of the number 11 seeded pick in the playoff spot. And it seems that we kind of have an idea because, and over here it was a shoe brand deal because Clutch Points love clickbaiting. So we'll figure it out. So I think it brings up a great point where you're sitting here because now they're considering shutting down Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving in bid of somehow, to lose more often. And that's because they owe their 10th pick in a deal. So they gave up their first round picks, and if they miss it, they keep a top 10 pick, which could be a great trade leverage. So this could be a great thing. Maybe you package up some guys and you're able to go out and get somebody. Do you guys just hear me take a sip of that drink? But no, it's a weird situation because I don't know what the right idea is to do right here to ramify this. Well, I said you should trade. I think it was Tim Hardaway Jr., Davis Bertans. I'm trying to think of the other two contracts. JaVale McGee, Davis Bertans, JaVale McGee, Tim Hardaway Jr., and there was one more contract in there for Miles Turner, Chris Duarte, Kelly Olynyk, and Simone Fontecchio. This is what I said in a video last night. What do you guys think of that? I just think that would be pretty funny. Not pretty funny in the sense of bad. No, it would be good because if you combine Tim Hardaway Jr., Davis Bertans, and JaVale McGee, those were deals. And even Jaden Hardy right there, you can go out and get yourself let's say you send our man JaVale McGee with Tim Hardaway Jr. for Miles Turner and Chris Duarte and 2 first-round picks. I said this last night. Then JaVale and Tim go to, the Pacers, and you get yourself Miles Turner and Chris Duarte, a 3-and-D guy in both the center and the wing position, and you send Davis Bertans, and maybe you have to send 2 first-round picks as well, or whatever picks you have left, and Jaden Hardy, and whatever picks you have left for Simone Fontecchio and Kelly Olynyk. Right there, that's not bad. I'd like to hear your thoughts with that, but basically, yeah. Peace.